हेलो एंड वेलकम एवरीबॉडी। मेरा नाम है वेंकटेश एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग मी। दिस इज ड्रॉ विद आर्टमा। इस चैनल पर हम डिजिटल पेंटिंग और डिजिटल आर्ट रिलेटेड चीज़ों के बारे में बात करते हैं और NFT टेक्नोलॉजी विच इज़ द एब्सोल्यूट क्रेज राइट नाउ इन द मार्केट। इन सारी टेक्नोलॉजीज़ के बारे में भी मैं चैनल पर डिस्कस करता हूं। अगर इन चीज़ों में आपको इंटरेस्ट है तो गो हैड एंड सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल, वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिए। आज का वीडियो काफ़ी स्पेशल होने वाला है। इसमें मैं दो बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग लोगों से बात करने वाला हूं जो कि कलेक्शन इस प्लेटफॉर्म के फाउंडर्स हैं। I got to interact with them, try to understand what the collection platform is about. ये NFT टेक्नोलॉजी को कैसे यूज़ कर रहे हैं, ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी को कैसे यूज़ कर रहे हैं। They are coming up with the world's first digital museum. They are also doing a play to earn गेमिंग मॉडल। आप लोगों में से कई लोगों ने पिछली बार पूछा कि प्ले टू अर्न गेमिंग मॉडल कैसे चलता है, उसके बारे में भी जान सकते हैं आप। अगर आपको क्रिकेट में इंटरेस्ट है, अगर आपको बॉलीवुड सेलिब्रिटीज़ के साथ जुड़ना है, यू वांट टू बी पार्ट ऑफ देयर कम्युनिटी, देन दिस इज समथिंग दैट यू शुड पे अटेंशन टू। आई एम गोइंग टू talk to them. I'm going to share the entire conversation with you. But before that, I just want you guys to keep in mind the fact that cryptocurrencies are very, very volatile. None of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. मैं बस आप लोगों के सामने ये नई चीज़ें रख रहा हूँ क्योंकि यू शुड नो अबाउट व्हाट्स गोइंग टू हैपन इन द नियर फ्यूचर। ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी और NFT टेक्नोलॉजी से रिलेटेड कौन सी चीज़ें हो रही हैं मार्केट में, आपको जानना ज़रूरी है बिकॉज दिस इज गोइंग टू बी अ वेरी वेरी मेजर पार्ट ऑफ आवर लाइफ्स इन द कमिंग ईयर्स। इज समथिंग दैट आई बिलीव एंड आई एम रियली रियली पैशनेट अबाउट इट। ऑलराइट, विद दैट सेड, please be very very mindful and careful about where you're investing your money. I have said that, and again disclaimer दे दिया है। Let us jump right into this very juicy interesting conversation and I will see you at the end. Bye bye. Hello Bipin, hello Abhay. Thank you so much for taking out time and joining this conversation with me. It's a great pleasure to have you both on the channel. Over the last few months, I have been talking about the NFT space and how it can benefit creators, especially artists, and the kind of revolution that they are bringing to different fields. Today, you guys have agreed to join this particular conversation and share your thoughts around what Collection is as a platform and the stuff that you guys are working on. Quite a lot of exciting things, not just in the art space, but in sports, also in the lifestyle and other areas as well. You're also planning to get into a play to earn model gaming and have some patent spending. This, I want to pick your brains on the different things that are going on. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome, Bipin. Welcome, Abhay.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
And I will give you a quick brief about what Collection is. Collection is Asia's largest celebrity NFT platform where fan can actually own a piece of their celebrity in the form of the digital art as a collectible, like we used to collect trump cards, Pokemon cards, Tazos in our early lives. The same way we are making a digital era of it, as we know that everybody in the world is shifting to digital era.
Yes.
So now the cards will be available digitally, and those collectibles are not only just a waste of money. They are actually further used as an asset because they are tradable. Secondly, you can play trump card games with other users.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, you can involve in other games which can help you to win a lot of cash prizes and other things.
Amazing. So I see that there is a lot of applications of this particular technology that are possible. So let us take like a step back and let me just get an understanding. What is the story of Collection? I understand that Bipin has been working in the startup ecosystem for some time. He's done InnoWork and he's been involved with Payza, and right now you both have come together. Abhay, you have also worked with World Trade Company and you've done different things in the past. And how did it happen that you guys discovered or thought about doing this particular platform or building this NFT platform called Collection?
So basically, me and Bipin both are jury members in BRICS Chamber of Commerce, where a lot of startups comes in page. There we started the conversation about Bipin's journey, and I'm being from industrialist and entrepreneur background. I kind of wanted to be in the part of blockchain space, and we said, why don't we do NFTs because it's making the most noise, and we just wanted to do it to create an impact in the Indian economy because nobody has done it the way we are doing it, and we wanted to bring a great difference to Indian society. Because I am myself a Bollywood star fan, cricket fan, and I want to hold some piece of them with me, but there was no way or no media where I could do that. So finally, we said, okay, let's do this so that people like us, the fans, can have direct access to the celebrities. We can have Instagram bites from the celebrity. We can have the signed merchandise.
Amazing. Bipin?
Yeah, I think Abhay has already covered major of the story, and he's on a speaking spree today.
Yes, he's just got off of another speaking engagement.
I can see that all that energy, right, with Abhay while she's speaking. So yes, we actually identify that NFT is probably one of the most valuable space in the blockchain, tech space, right? It actually has an intrinsic value. It has a notional value, right? It also has, more of a belongingness towards, the artwork, the art world, right? So the entire art economy is becoming so large, so large. You yourself are a digital artist, I've seen a huge following of yours in the Indian ecosystem,
Thank
right?
you so much.
So we're just trying to, leverage on that digital art ecosystem and adding more value to it by bringing in special features such as digital museum, as Abhay was mentioning, the play to earn, gaming platform, so on and so forth. So we're really excited to bring collection to people of the world, and we're sure that we are going to be the best globally.
Of course, I mean, I'd be super proud to have a platform which is, founded by Indian co-founders, and it goes on to the world stage and creates some real big impact. I see that you already have international sports stars like Dwayne Bravo, Brendan McCullum, and we have Bollywood celebrities as well, Salim Suleiman and Mr. Mika Singh. All of these people are already on board. So this is quite exciting. It's a good mix of things that people are excited about already. But help me understand the concept of digital ownership and NFTs for a little while. Like for somebody who's not from this space, somebody who doesn't understand what NFTs are at all, why should they care about buying a digital token? If I have to put it like an open-ended question like that.
So I'll tell you, it's very simple. Basically, cryptocurrency is becoming a very hot topic in the world. Everybody wants to buy it. Correct. But everybody thinks it's too late. They don't know what to buy, what not to buy. So by creating this NFT, which is non-fungible token, which is affordable by the masses of India, it is as low as, let's say, 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees. So any people who have this kind of money and they don't know where to invest, they can invest in the NFTs. They can indulge themselves in playing games and win more NFTs. And NFTs can be again further cashed on our platform. They can sell it on a higher price in the future. Let's say you buy a NFT of, say, a current cricketer, say KL Rahul or Virat Kohli, and now tomorrow in the next match, Virat Kohli goes and perform well. So automatically his NFT price will go up. Wow. So people can sell it.
Wow.
And there will, or not only that, maybe he doesn't perform. Let's say for the cricketers who are not playing right now, but they are legends, like Brendan McCullum, who is the New Zealand ex-captain, one of the highest scorer in the openings of IPL.
Yes.
Now suppose we have his NFT. You buy his NFT for $10 in our platform. Tomorrow, Brandon McCullum's, it's a digital painting. So price of each painting goes up during the time. So automatically his brand value is increasing. His NFT price will be increasing as there is a scarcity in the market. So we will create, let's say, only 5,000 copies of one type of art.
Correct.
Suppose you are now in a world where a population of cricket playing nation is more than, let's say, 2 billion people. So out of 2 billion people, only 5,000 people have his NFT. So there will be more and more people who wants to buy it, but they couldn't buy it. So the people who already have it, they can say, I bought it for $10. If you want, I will give you for $20. So suddenly the other fan, he's willing to pay more and he will want to buy it because he likes Brendan McCullum.
So there is a limited amount of these tokens that are issued, and there is a scarcity because the first set of tokens which are issued or the NFTs which are given, only the first holders will have them, and there is no way for anybody else to create those tokens. Is that
exactly? You're right. Absolutely.
Yeah. Understood. And it also attaches you to the journey of the celebrity. Is that correct? Because they are also growing with them. You also end up growing because you are invested in their story. Is that right?
Correct. Absolutely right.
Amazing. So in a country like India, a lot of people have these questions about this thing is here today. Where is it going to be tomorrow? Like right now there is a boom. Is this a bubble? There are a lot of these NFT projects that are coming up. what can we tell those people, and what kind of notions can we give them to make them believe that this is something that is a long-term thing that is going to be here, and not just in the art, sports, and entertainment space, but it's going to affect all the other areas of our life, is what I believe.
In a very simple way.
Hmm.
There are more than 50 celebrities who have trusted in our platform and chosen us above others. So we have their contracts from 2 to 5 years.
Amazing.
When the celebrity, so it is not us, it is their project. We are business partners with them. So automatically they are involved in this project for years. So that is why it is not going anywhere. And our vision of getting so many amazing legends from cricketing Bollywood space, so that people can believe they are here, we can be here. And that is why it's legitimate.
You also have
in our case, our celebrities, these are our flag bearers.
Yes.
Not just for our brand, also for NFT as an industry. So if these celebrities have put in trust into this, who already have a brand value and people love them, right? They are flag bearers of the NFT industry as well. So the question which a country like ours asks, that where is it today and where is it going to go tomorrow, is half answered by these people having on board.
That's right. There is a lot of trust that comes when people like Mr. Sunil Shetty are on board and they are investing heavily into this particular kind of projects. And I think that's the next foray, and those are the things that are going to really change the game for us. What are the areas that you think, I'm just going to ask you a little bit beyond just what the platform is about at this moment, to give people an idea of the scope of things that are going to happen. Now, beyond collectibles or beyond collecting tokens, what are the other areas that you think that are going to be affected because of this NFT technology and the revolution that's happening right now?
So basically, it will help the creators around the world. It will create huge employment. Now there are so many people who are very good in digital arts.
That's right.
But they have no medium to showcase their art. They have no medium where they can make money out of it. Through the platform like ours and many other in the space, these people will get an employment while sitting at home. They can showcase their artwork, and you never know, maybe it will be a new Picasso or new M.F. Hussain in the digital world because of the creation of NFTs. So this is one very important thing. The second, now what blockchain has done and what NFT has done. This is the first time, because of NFT, that gaming has become a part of blockchain industry.
Yes.
So now this is the biggest difference. Gaming and NFT have joined hands together, which will become the biggest industry in the future.
Yes. And I was reading about how, crypto gaming is going to take over the world, and people are going to have their livelihood. In fact, not like a normal 9-to-5 job, but then actually making a good living playing games through play to earn models. And why don't you touch a little bit upon any plans that you have? Because I have read a little bit about what Bipin was speaking in the past, that you guys already have ideas of turning this platform going forward into a way for people to make money by playing games. A little bit about that, because our audience is very, very interested in games, and they would love to know how they can be a part of this movement that has started.
So I'll tell you, the first simple thing which will happen is our combo pack will be released of trump cards.
Okay.
So which will have 5 trump cards. So you can buy 1 combo pack, 2 combo pack, 3 combo pack, whatever you want. And you can play the trump card game. And you play the trump card game with other users. Suppose you have NFT of, say, KL Rahul, but you don't have NFT of Yuvraj Singh, and you want NFT of Yuvraj Singh. So you can say, okay, we'll kind of trade and play the trump card game. Whosoever wins, he wins the other person's NFT. So like this, you're winning NFT, which you can sell in the market. Secondly, we have the most interesting game, which is predict and win. So if you own the NFT of any cricketer, you can predict his score for next 3 months.
Wow.
And if you predict the score in the right bracket, let's say 65 to 70, 70 to 75, you have many opportunities to win cash prizes in the form of our tokens. You can win the signed merchandise from the celebrities. You can get their autograph from the celebrities. You can get Instagram bites from the celebrities. So there are so many things which, by playing games, they will make money, and also they will come close to their celebrity.
Amazing. And this is going to change the way communities operate. Am I right? Like people who are following a certain celebrity right now, they are going on Instagram, Facebook, following them, liking their posts. But I think this NFT ownership is going to make the communities also rally for their favorite celebrity. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's an added monetization model altogether around it, Venkatesh.
Yeah.
Right. For example, just like the way Instagram Reels or Facebook actually help creators make revenue or monetize their content. This is the next level to that, and this is the one place wherein the ownership of your content actually stays with you, right? Or you take ownership of the existing premium content, and you monetize that in multiple ways, and you're not dependent on a third platform. You're totally dependent on the community altogether.
Yes.
And it's on blockchain.
This is quite exciting to people like me who are currently dependent completely on ad revenues and algorithms, which we do not control. It becomes so unpredictable at times for people who are putting in time and effort towards creating content. And if there is a way for people to make a living out of creating content, and it is through the platform itself, that's going to be really revolutionary. I really am looking forward to these kind of stuff happening. Yes. So the other exciting thing that I saw about Collection is the digital museum. The idea of the world's first digital museum. Why don't you guys tell me a little bit about what this is and how this is different from a regular website where people probably put up some pictures?
अब जैसे आपने देखा होगा COVID have started. After COVID have started, and let's say when even COVID was not there, there is Madame Tussauds in India, Madame Tussauds in London. How many people can go? I have never been there. I have access to that, but we are too lazy, or we just don't feel like going it. And now, because of the virtual world, we are creating that museum online. Whatever that Madame Tussauds was showing, they will have picture of Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Brad Pitt, Angela Jolie, or whatever other people. But they will just have one statue of them. What we are doing is we are creating a personalized museum for the legends of India and the cricketing space, where their whole journey will be there, their medals, their trophies, their achievements, and their NFTs, where people can go and look at them. And it is an experience which people has never seen before. So this will be the most exciting thing on our platform. And we have made so many different prototypes for different types of celebrities. Like some like a spaceship, some like something. It will be a surprise. So let it come and you will be amazed to see what we have done.
Amazing.
Bivin? This is the one feature which we are talking about that we have applied patent for.
Okay.
So this feature of ours is applied for patent, and we are moving forward.
Amazing. That is going to make it so unique amongst the other platforms which are out there. So let me come to that point about how this particular platform is, say, different from others which are already out there. So right now, out there in the world, say something like OpenSea, which is already doing crazy amounts of volume. People are putting up their art. Somebody's buying. There is Foundation, etc., where people are putting up their art and buying and selling. And all of those are happening on the Ethereum blockchain, as far as I'm aware. Now, my knowledge also limited here, but you will have to help me understand how Collection is different, and what are the things that Collection does which are different and can benefit the community even better.
I'll tell you. So OpenSea is a platform where digital artists put their digital paintings. There is another platform called Eternity, where it is a celebrities NFT platform. Then there is another platform which is NBA Top Shot, where they send the NBA top moments as NFTs.
Yes.
We are mix of all of them. So that is why we are a bigger metaverse than all of those platforms. And we have celebrities backing us up. People can play games. Other platforms have games. People doesn't have museums. They are just a traditional, you can say, online shop where people can go and spend money and buy NFT. We are giving a user an experience which they deserve to have it, which they have not seen in this space. And we are, in short, making Amazon of NFT, because we have a whole universe and a metaverse around it, which is coming on one place.
Amazing.
We are actually covering the entire life cycle of a NFT. So starting from a marketplace, people can buy it, right? That's the starting of the life cycle.
Correct.
Of a customer or a user. Moving that to a museum wherein they can actually experience it. Moving that to a playing, arena where people can actually play games and enjoy. Fourth, monetizing it by again playing games and making money out of it. So that's the entire life cycle of an NFT which we are covering in our platform. And hence we are not just different, we are better.
Of course, of course. So it's not just about the trading aspect of it, where people are just listing and selling and buying, but it's beyond that, where people have an experience for the metaverse. I mean, that's the buzzword right now. In fact, I've read that Mark Zuckerberg has already declared inside the company that Facebook is no more a social media company; it's a metaverse company now. And I'm sure that you guys already are working towards creating the ecosystem to become a metaverse company in the future. Please walk me through what are the things that you think Web 3.0 is going to help create, like the next Nikes or next Disneys of the world. And Collection probably is on the path to become one of those brands. Am I right in saying that? Am I right in assuming that?
Absolutely, absolutely. So anything which will take over the e-commerce giants right now will be the blockchain technology, and we are going heavily into it. So we are very hopeful that you will see us there one day.
Amazing, amazing. And being very, very early to this, and that's also quite an exciting thing. 2021 is that year where the adoption is going to, it's essentially already has picked up. There is a lot of people who are jumping on board this particular space. And I think we're fairly early. Do you agree that this is the very, very early stages? And
I think we are just at the right time.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. So what are the things that people should bear in mind while exploring this space? Like, there are things that people should be careful about as well. Would you want to maybe share a few thoughts on what should be people careful about? Because there is a lot of stuff happening. There is a lot of noise also out there. And how can people pick and choose and be mindful about what projects they're getting involved in, how they're investing, what they're choosing and picking, etc.
So that is why, see, what we are doing is we are making things easier for the user, because while you have to buy the NFTs, you don't have to think about much, because you are buying a celebrity's NFT. I mean, it could be anyone you love, anybody you like, anybody, and celebrities themselves, they have hold a value. So their NFT definitely holds a value. So it makes him much more easier to believe in. And then this is the easiest way, I think, to describe it.
Amazing. Yeah. Bibin, anything on?
See, it's totally up to people. What do they find asset as? So people who go to OpenSea and other platforms, they see asset, a random art as asset.
Correct. Right? Yeah.
But is there a value backing it? That's the first most important question, right? So if you're buying gold, is it real gold? Is it 18 karat, 24 karat, 22 karat? That's how in the physical world it matters.
Yeah.
So, when you go into a digital art universe, what is the value which is backing it? What is the value, right? Is there a intrinsic value? Is there a notional value? That can only come when it is a licensed NFT.
That's right.
And that's where we're winning the race. That we're a licensed NFT marketplace. All our assets, digital assets on our platform are already backed by something or somebody which has value.
It is real people with real backgrounds and people who have very high credibility who are backing these projects. And I think that is the key thing. People have to take note of the teams behind any project that they're investing in. I think it doesn't get any better than having the kind of celebrity power that you're bringing to this game with this particular platform. Yeah. So help me understand, if I am somebody who's absolutely new to this, and I get excited by listening to all of the stuff that we are talking about right now. What is the first step that I have to do? Where do I have to go? What do I have to choose, pick, or what is the process that I have to go through to be involved in this movement right now?
It's very easy. You just go to collection.io, and if you have credit card or UPI, you can pay us through that. Or secondly, if you are a crypto user, you can connect any of your wallet and do the transaction.
Okay. It's as simple as probably buying something online. Only thing is you need a crypto wallet, something like, say, MetaMask, for instance. Is that right?
We have an added advantage here for our users that Abhay was mentioning. It's not just crypto for crypto users. You can actually use fiat currencies as well. Or as I was mentioning, even UPI for Indian users. Even UPI or a card payment to own their first NFT.
I think that is one of the biggest problems many of the people are facing when they are trying to transact on these online platforms or, say, crypto platforms, that there is huge gas fees, insane amount of gas fees, sometimes almost to the tune of $200, $300 for one transaction that they want to make. I think those are the problems that will be solved by having this kind of a solution. Why don't you talk a little bit about Polygon and why it's probably a little better in terms of the transaction costs, etc., compared to a Ethereum-based platform?
As we know, Polygon is the second layer of Ethereum. So it is a scaling network, which reduces gas fees more than 500 times. So gas fees is approximately negligible. That is why we chose Polygon above other networks. And Polygon is, of course, the part of our team as well. So I mean, the gas fees is negligible. That is why we can make NFTs affordable for masses.
Amazing, amazing. And is it something that people who have only high net worth, you said it a little while earlier, but I just want to make it very, very clear to people कि ये collection, this concept, when you talk about collecting something or collecting art, etc., लोगों के दिमाग में immediately आ जाता है कि ये अमीर लोगों का game है. This is something for rich people who have a lot of expendable income. They have a lot of dispensable money. They put it into stuff that can have, value in the future. But do you think this notion is going to change? Do you think this idea is going to change? And how do you think it's different?
Because I'll tell you why it is different. Because for rich people, NFT should be $5,000, $20,000, $50,000. Why we are making it $5, $10, $20? So that the local people of India, the all the fans of Indian people who cannot afford much money, they can invest small, $5, $10, $20, $30, like 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, and they can they can say that I own, McCallum's painting. I am the owner of this painting by spending small money. And also that is an asset because it can be tradable. People can go and trade that money. Tomorrow they want the money, they can go and sell in the market and they can get their money back. So it becomes so easier for them. So it is like you were investing in stocks, insurances, or any other things. Now you're investing in a digital asset. A small money also you can invest. हम लोग गोल्ड खरीदते थे पहले.
Yes.
अब अमीर लोग होते हैं वो 1 किलो गोल्ड खरीदेंगे. कोई लोग होते हैं नहीं अफोर्ड कर पाते. हम लोग उसको बना रहे $5, $200, $300. आपके पास $300 आपने अपने गुल्लक की जगह इसमें डाल दिया, तो आपको ऑटोमेटिकली धीरे धीरे आपके पास एक एसेट भी आ गया, कल को उसकी वैल्यू भी आ गई, आप उसको बेच भी सकते हो. तो that is why it makes a difference.
Do you also think कि ये जो ownership है a particular tokens की, this is also going to be the thing that people are going to brag about? यानी कि जैसे आज हम गोल्ड अगर बाहर कहीं जाते हैं तो people are wearing gold to show off to the world what their status is in the society. Similarly, is it going to be the case with these digital collectibles also that people are going to have them on their digital profiles, etc.?
बिल्कुल. आप देखो, अब अगर आप एक रूम में 5 जने बैठे होंगे, कभी आपके दोस्त भी हो चाहे आपके घर वाले हो, आप पांचों के पांचों अपने फोन पे लगे होते हो. टीवी चलता होगा लेकिन पांचों के पांचों अपना फोन पे लगे हुए हैं. तो ऐसे ही दोस्तों के साथ भी होता है, कहीं पे भी जाते हो ऐसा भी होता है. तो अब आपके फोन में ही आपके कलेक्टिबल्स है. आप बोलेगा कि तेरे पास कौन सी एनएफटी है? मेरे पास विराट कोहली का स्वैग एडिशन है. वो बोलेगा मेरे पास केएल राहुल का है, मेरे पास सुनील शेट्टी की है, मेरे पास सलीम सुलेमान का वो गाना है. तो ऐसे लोग अपने आप बातें कर करके people will brag about it because they have it. It's the value.
And it's already happening. I mean, if you see a lot of wearables, so in fact, me and Abhay were having a conversation some time back. There are wearables companies which are coming, which are displaying NFTs, on that necklaces. Gradually, probably you would see on Apple watches. People will be finding NFTs. Right? Even on the Instagram or Facebook profiles or Twitter profiles, Discord profiles, people will be flaunting their NFTs which they own rather than their own profile pictures.
Yes. In fact, people who own the OG NFTs like CryptoPunks and Bored Apes, उन्होंने तो बड़े printouts और या फिर basically framed things they are putting inside their home to showcase their love for the NFT and the community that they belong to. I think this is going to really change the way people look at status, look at their particular bragging rights for owning a particular thing. And also like अभी थोड़ी देर पहले हम बात कर रहे थे कि gold you cannot carry everywhere, you cannot show it to everyone, but your digital profiles are public. People will be seeing your digital profiles whenever they are exploring on the digital media. And I think even Twitter is coming up with this verification, right? Verification for your profile pictures. This also is going to be a part of the scheme of things that are happening on that front as well. Social media वगैरह पर integration and all is also something that you're planning.
Bilkul, very soon it will come.
Amazing. Really nice. So can you tell me a little bit more about the future and say not about say 6 months or 1 year, say probably if I look at collection and say 10 years from now, because that's the kind of horizon that you guys must already be thinking about. So 10 years from now, what would Collection be, and how would people be looking back at this investment that they would have made?
World biggest digital art collectible gallery.
Wow, it's quite ambitious. Vivin?
I would add to that by saying that we'll also be a company where people will have their assets, will the largest amount of assets people would have invested in Collection, right? So
Amazing.
probably just more than stocks maybe, or more than gold. More number of worth of assets would be on Collection by people.
Amazing. This is quite exciting to me, and especially as a creator, as a artist myself, I think that this is going to really help a lot of people, specifically because मुझे ये लगता है personally, I feel that in the technological revolution that happened 90s and 2000s में, the people who are in the tech side of things got a lot of benefit. Yes, they got a lot of opportunities कि जो भी coders हैं, technology में जो involved हैं, those people kind of prospered a lot, but somewhere the creative people somewhere got left behind. And this is that zone, or this is that phase in humankind that actually the creators and the creative people are going to get a boost. Do you agree?
Exactly. And also हम लोग एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म बना रहे हैं जिसके लिए हम समझ लिया हम इंडिया के लिए बना रहे हैं, इंडिया का बेस्ट NFT प्लेटफॉर्म वेयर यूजर से लेकर क्रिएटर हर एक आदमी अपनी जर्नी को हमारे साथ बिताएगा, and they all will be profitable in one or the other way.
Devin, thoughts on that?
The best part of people coming in on board with us is they would love the experience. They will enjoy the experience. Because we are not, as I was saying previously, we are not just a marketplace. So क्योंकि हम पूरा लाइफ साइकिल कवर कर रहे हैं एक यूजर का, उसको मजा आएगा प्लेटफॉर्म पे. वो आएगा, खरीदेगा, एक्सपीरियंस करेगा, उसके साथ खेलेगा, इन्वेस्ट करेगा, पैसे अर्न करेगा, he would further invest. So and there is also an additional layer of probably financial education happening around this, if you look at it in one perspective.
Yes,
the millennials of the country, they're going to just bombard towards the platform. For the first time they have an asset class which they can invest in and which they love, and they can flaunt as well.
Yes, it has a visual identity to it also, I think, which is missing, right? There is a visual identity which people can see. Achha, this is something that I own, instead of just saying that I own stocks of a particular company, so to say.
Yeah.
Right. Amazing. And also now there is a lot of user generated content and mythology that's going to get created around this. Do you agree? There are going to be so many offshoots of, say for instance, Bored Apes का जो अभी चल रहा है, the Bored Ape Yacht Club which exists, उसकी basis पे या उसकी derivative art भी काफी सारे artists बनाते हैं. Do you think things like that are going to happen with the collectible cards or the combos that you're coming up with?
Yeah, there will be a whole universe is there in this. You will see, like, slowly and steadily, not only these kinds of art, various different kind of arts will come in play. We are also launching a series of our things like CryptoPunk, where Indian users especially can go beyond the planet Earth and buy something related to the universe, which is a surprise for the people right now. But it will be a great.
I think I'm getting some alpha here. This is alpha. Yeah. I'm going to be ready for this one. You're talking about something in the CryptoPunk zone, and you're talking about how it's going to be beyond just the Earth and in the universe. So I'm quite excited, and I think people who are listening here have something to pay attention to.
In fact, by medium of your channel, Venkatesh, we also want to invite digital creators to come and join hands with us for creating amazing art.
This would be really powerful. In fact, empowering other artists to be able to create and also monetize their skill, that is something that's going to really drive a lot of adoption, I feel. And I have to really thank you for doing this and sharing your thoughts and ideas by opening up to us with all the things that are going to happen, and how this platform is different from every other platform which is out there, and the entire ecosystem or the metaverse that you're trying to create around it. Really fascinating. What would you say to, somebody who is an artist and wants to start, say somebody like you just mentioned that if you are a creator, you come join hands with us, what should be their approach to this? What should they get started with?
They can immediately join the waiting list.
Okay.
So that they will have access to the first NFT drop.
Mm-hmm.
And the lucky winners, because it will be limited in number, so whosoever joined first will have the first access to the first trump card edition.
Okay.
And anything which comes first to the world is always unique.
That
is the most important thing in the beginning, I would say. And then we have our whole great community on Telegram, Instagram, other social media channels, where you will come, you will get more education about what NFT is, what blockchain is, what crypto is. So it is an education channel for all the community. So Collection is backed by 4 C's: creator, collector, celebrity, and community.
Wow.
So we want all of the viewers who are here to be part of it and join the Collection family. Amazing. To earn handsome rewards and make money and own a piece of their favorite celebrities.
Amazing. Bipin?
I think Abhay covered it all. Only my 2 cents for the users and listeners is that this is one revolution for the first time in the millennia, which actually suits the psychology of the millennials.
Yeah.
So this is one bus which you should not miss. If you are a creator or if you are a consumer, both ways. This is one asset class you should not miss. This is one experience you should not miss. I request people to come join our social media handles, first get educated, and parallelly get an experience of being closer to your favorite stars.
Amazing. So, like you rightly put, there was this quote that I read somewhere where somebody was saying, millennials never got that opportunity, right? People who were baby boomers, humse pehle jo hai, they already got that opportunity of being part of the technological revolution. Millennials missed that bus, and I think crypto and this NFT boom is giving that opportunity back to people who are millennials who want to, make use of this amazing revolution that's happening. And being part of this, journey and being part of this particular ecosystem, it's really exciting to see all of these things happening. And I really urge all the people listening to this to go ahead, join all their social media handles. I will put them all in the description. The Telegram group, the Twitter, all the social media platforms, and also the website. Go ahead, join the whitelist so that you have an opportunity to get in there before anybody else. Any other call to actions, anything that you would like to say, Bipin and Abhay, if there is anything that you would want to ask our audience? I'm sure that this is quite exciting to everybody who's listening in.
But we'll just like to thank everybody in advance for being part of the Collection family, and looking forward all to make some money and have some collectibles.
Amazing. Bipin?
What I want to ask to the listeners is, what are you waiting for? Join us.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Abhay. Thank you so much, Bipin. This was an amazing experience talking to you guys and getting to know the ins and outs of a giant in the making. I would like to put it as a giant in the making because you have so many things that are going to happen on this platform. Really grateful for this opportunity to talk to you. And I would also like to mention to the audience about the IDO that's going to happen on the 23rd. Is that right? Maybe you want to add that as well. Abhay and Bipin, maybe you want to talk about the IDO.
We are just having on the Black Ocean Launchpad. So people can go and access that Launchpad. You can send the link and people can buy our Collection tokens over there.
Awesome.
As early bird investors, which will be very good for them.
Amazing. So I would like to thank you, and I would want to, make sure that we touch back again once sometime after we have had this launch and the platform takes off and people already start trading and a lot of exciting things that are going to happen. I would love to hear back and again have a chat with you guys to, see where we are going and where things are heading from there.
Surely.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you
so much for your time. It was amazing talking to you. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. I will see you once again. Bye. Have a good night. Take care.
Thank you.
I hope you guys enjoyed that conversation. There was a lot of interesting things, right? Patents pending, celebrities on board, play to earn gaming model. So I just want you guys to go ahead and start exploring now. इस स्पेस के बारे में समझना शुरू करिए. Go ahead and read up as much as you can. Try to understand what are the models that are working right now और कैसे आप इस मूवमेंट में इन्वॉल्व हो सकते हैं. अगर आप चाहते हैं कि हम ऐसी कॉन्वर्जेशंस और करें तो go ahead and comment below in the comment section किन लोगों को हम चैनल पर बुलाएं, किन लोगों के साथ हम डिस्कस करें इन सारी चीजों के बारे में, so I can go and tell them the Atma Army wants to listen to what they have to say. All right? With that said, वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिएगा, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिएगा. I will see you in another one. तब तक के लिए stay strong and keep creating. I'll see you another time. Bye bye.